It's old-time hockey, the way you're supposed to play. You throw a little lumber if a guy gets in your way. You play like Gordie Howe or Eddie fucking Shore. We can't all be Gretzky's, the Muse or Bobby Orr's. Hey!
There's a giveaway. Turgeon scores! Uh-oh. Now this game could get ugly. Dale Hunter made the giveaway to Turgeon, who scored the goal. Then Hunter came over and hit Turgeon. Pierre Turgeon, one of the best players in the league, is hurt by a nasty cheap shot from Dale Hunter.
Oh. That was just a dirty play by Hunter, who was frustrated.
Cheap shot.
It really
To say that Dale Hunter was a goon is an understatement. His 3,563 penalty minutes, that set him second on the all-time leading penalty minutes leaders list, can tell you that. But did you know that in addition to his league-leading penalty minutes, he's also a 1,000-point scorer? This is the story of Dale Hunter. Hunter began his hockey career in the OHL, playing for the Kitchener Rangers and later the Sudbury Wolves. He had a moderate success in his OHL seasons. In 77-78, he would score 64 points in 68 games. The following year with the Sudbury Wolves, in only 59 games, he would amass 111 points and 188 penalty minutes. So scouts knew what kind of player they were getting. He was drafted late in the second round, 41st overall in the 79 entry draft by the Quebec Nordiques. Hunter would instantly make a splash in Quebec, playing in his first full season in 1980-81, playing 80 games, scoring 63 points, and amassing 226 penalty minutes. Over the next 6 years, Hunter would keep producing 60 and 70-plus point seasons while spending in excess of 200 minutes in the box each year, until 1986-87, where he could only play 46 games due to injury. Even then, he would score 39 points and spend 135 minutes in the box. In 1987, Hunter was traded to the Washington Capitals, where he would spend the bulk of the remainder of his career. Landing in Washington, he immediately made his presence felt, scoring 59 points in 79 games and spending 238 minutes in the box. Even though he was an enforcer on the ice in the dressing room, he was very humble and known as a gentleman, close to all the players who played with him. That is why at the beginning of the 89-90 season, he was made the alternate captain for the Washington Capitals and served as the alternate captain until the 1994-95 season, where he was made the captain of the Capitals. In 1998, he led the Capitals to their first appearance in the Stanley Cup Finals, defeating the Boston Bruins, Ottawa Senators, and Buffalo Sabres along the way. In the finals, the Capitals were swept by the defending Stanley Cup champions, the Detroit Red Wings. The following year, Dale Hunter was traded at the deadline to the Colorado Avalanche, where he would finish out his career, playing only 62 games that year, 12 of which was spent with Colorado, and a total of 11 points. But he did manage to spend 119 minutes in the penalty box. Hunter would officially retire at the end of the 98-99 season, playing in 1,407 games, scoring 323 goals and 697 assists for 1,020 points, added to his second in all-time penalty minutes with 3,563, and his record-setting 727 career penalty minutes in the playoffs. The Capitals elected to retire his number 32 jersey to the rafters. After his retirement, he would spend 1 year as the director of player development for the Washington Capitals until becoming a franchise owner and president of the London Knights in 2000. For the 01-02 season, he took over head coaching duties as well as being president and franchise owner of the Knights, a position that he holds to this day. The question we're left with is, will Dale Hunter ever make it into the Hockey Hall of Fame? I vote yes, just because his point total alone and how many years he spent in the NHL, also serving as a captain for the Washington Capitals, and having his jersey retired. But in today's game, it's the penalty minutes That hurt his chances, as the violence of the past in the 70s and 80s are quite frowned upon today. But my vote is for Dale Hunter in the Hockey Hall of Fame.
It's old time hockey the way you're supposed to